The new car market is hugely competitive and customers are spoilt for choice and hungry for value. So it's important for manufacturers to work with their dealers to find any marginal advantage to impress the driving public and squeeze out those extra sales. A great example of this comes from Ford, who are doing rather well in the SUV market. And to make sure they stay that way, they've put on exciting training events like this one we've been invited to today. Sales executives are put through their paces on a rigorous physical and mental assault course, where they get to grips with every aspect of the models in the Ford SUV range. And they get a sneaky peek at what's coming down the track, like this limited edition Ranger Black. The Vice Principal of the Henry Ford Academy, Dan Savary, told me about the significant investment that Ford make in training and why that's so important for their brand.
The behaviours and the product excitement within the network. Customer service is the ultimate thing. So if the sales staff are engaged with the product and excited about the product, it comes across better with the customer. We amalgamated two academies together, so Loughborough and the one in Daventry, and built an £8 million an academy. So we do everything from apprenticeship training to senior leadership dealer principal training out of there. Circa 10,000 people that we have in the network, so employees in the network. So we are number one, and it takes a huge investment from Ford Motor Company to stay there.
The training's broken down into both theory and practice.
Power and torque is always being supplied to the other side. In fact, it's actually the same. Because it's an open differential, that wheel will always receive the same amount of power and torque as that one there. And this wheel here will always receive the same amount of power and torque as the wheel on the other side.
They compare the cars with their competition on the road and in the showroom. There's all manner of technical information to absorb and performance features to learn. And this is the Car Who Zone, or rather, how do you fit your customer to the car? Joe Selby, the training manager here at the Academy, told me why and how this all works.
So events like this are more important than sending brochures because they work in teams, it's hands-on, there's a human element to this, and also it's got the digital learning aspect to it as well. So in our experience with live events like this is an experience that they'll never forget.
And this is what the cars can do off-road. Right, that was enormous fun. Mark, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, so this is a great day and everything, but what have you learned that's going to be of practical use to you when you go back to work?
That when a customer comes in and asks for a four-wheel drive, it's not necessarily what they need. With good qualification, we can find out what they're going to use the car for, and maybe a two-wheel drive is all they need. So save them a bit of money.
And this sort of experiential day, does that actually make you relate better to the customer too?
Oh, definitely, because we've got hands-on experience. You can tell the story and put a bit of emotion to it rather than just read what you've read in a textbook. So being hands-on and being able to do it makes a world of difference when you get back in the showroom.
So they say every day's a school day. If my school had been more like this, I'm sure I would have concentrated a lot harder. That's it from Channel 1 here today. Thanks very much for everyone from the Henry Ford Academy. We'll see you again soon.